Yeah. Hello everyone. So today we are going to solve one more problem on moment of inertia. So this is the given figure. So here you have to calculate the moment of inertia about vertical axis. Okay. So that is y axis. You have to calculate the moment of inertia. Now, if you see this particular figure, this is actually symmetrical about what? Symmetrical about y axis. That means axis of symmetry means what a composite, it is going to divide a area into two equal halves. Okay, so this is the, since it is axis symmetrical about y axis, so x bar you can directly write that is 80 by 2. That means like bigger rectangle is there, no, so directly you can just write on the value of that bigger rectangle. Now I am going to divide this particular composite figure into small areas here. So this is one smaller area, this is one smaller area, this is one smaller area. So now we have three rectangle here. So bigger rectangle, that is 80 by it would be 120. Then you have one more rectangle, that is 40 by 40. Then you have one more rectangle, it would be 40 by 40. So this bigger rectangle and this bigger rectangle I am going to add, and this one more rectangle is there, no, the third one I am going to deduct it from the figure. Now I have just separately written the areas here. It is 80 by 120, and this is second, this is 40 by 40, and this is 40 by 40. That means first I am going to consider, second I am going to consider, third I would be deducting the area here, because shaded area we have to calculate. Now one important point is what, since axis of symmetry is there, so you can just directly write, instead of calculating the value again and again, I would be calculating Iyy is equal to what? Ig1 plus Ig2y Ig3y. See, why I have used a negative symbol? Why? Because first area I will be calculating. See, one more thing, one important thing is what? X bar is equal to same for all the areas. So this equation directly you can use. So Iyy is equal to what? Ig1, that is moment of inertia of first area along x-axis, second area along x-axis, minus, because you are going to deduct this particular area. So directly I have written here. Now since all the things are rectangle only, see, all the areas are rectangle only, no, so I'll just go with and that too it is with respect to y axis, so you will be getting db cube by 12 for first area and db cube by 12 for second area, minus db cube divided by 12 for third. Okay, so for first, so what is the area here? Width is 80, 120 will be the depth. So d is 120, width would be 80. For second figure, this is the second figure, no, so both are same, you can just directly write 40 by 40. And even for the third figure, it is both are same only, 40 by 40. So you will be getting, you just add, anyhow these two will cancel, so this value would be 512,000 mm to the power of 4. So this will be the Iyy value which is required. Okay, so this is the easiest method. If you have the, if you have a axis of symmetry, you can directly use this kind of equation. Okay,